We're back with the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm here with Mark Sherry and Mark Ramone. I'm Monte Arnstam from 1357 Recording Studio, and you just heard Latter-day Saints by V as in Victor. Before that, we heard The Devil Don't Ride by Woody and the Rebel Alliance, and before that, we heard Ben Carroll with The Last Frontier.
All right. Well, we just heard the V as in Victor song, Latter-day Saints, and that is just an excellent rocker. Those guys are out of Shelburne Falls, Mass. And boy, I just love that tune.
This is my kind of jam. It's upbeat, alternative, a tinge of alt country.
We've actually played these guys a couple of times in the past. So what was it like a recording session with V as in Victor?
It was really cool. I mean, I knew the drummer, Michael. We had worked together in the past on some non-music stuff. And so when the rest of the guys came into the studio, we vibed immediately. Just a great band, a lot of fun. Everyone came in knowing exactly what they wanted to do. They had an agenda, and that really makes my job easy. You get a great band in the studio that knows exactly what they want to accomplish, and we're just having fun.
You just turn the lights on, huh?
Pretty much.
Go for it, guys. Okay.
Exactly.
So before that, we had the tune that I have to say, if there was one tune that just grabbed me in this whole playlist, it's this one. It's The Devil Don't Ride in the Backseat by Woody and the Rebel Alliance. I just love this tune. It's a funky tune. It's a great dance tune. All the instrumentation is excellent. The vocals are great. And the mix that you did is excellent as well. So my kudos on this one for sure.
This is a band you need to see live. It's got so much energy in this song. Love the backup vocals on the chorus.
And you can see them live, right, at the Strange Creek Festival.
Yeah.
On May 27th up in Greenfield, Mass, right next door. These guys are out of North Adams, Mass, in the Berkshires. How many people are in this band with all that instrumentation?
It's kind of a revolving door. I mean, they have a core group of guys that are on most of the gigs, but in the studio, we just had so much fun with all the additional percussion and horns on certain songs and backing vocals. We did a lot of gang vocals on certain songs. Just fun. I mean, you mentioned Strange Creek. That was, kind of how I met these guys. I took a real liking to them just because their music is so likable, so danceable, very inviting. You want to party, you want to dance. It's all the stuff. So they're just a great group.
And in case you've got the devil in the back seat of your car, he won't ride back there. He jumps up and he takes the wheel. That's what they say, right?
You got to be careful.
So we started off that block with Ben Carroll out of Charlemont, Mass, doing The Last Frontier. And I just felt this was an excellent tune. And it had at first I thought I was listening to Pink Floyd. The vocals are so good. The tasteful guitar licks. It really sounded like a really good Pink Floyd song.
Yeah, the interesting thing about an artist like Ben is just, you think going into a certain project, which way it could go or that it should go or that it might go. And then, by the time you look back and you're like, okay, what have we done here? It's something totally new and different, His guitar playing is absolutely killer. His singing is just so warm and inviting. And similarly, on this song, we just had so much fun in the studio creatively, just getting to throw things at the wall and see what sticks,
Well, Monte, we really want to thank you for coming on the show today. It was a lot of fun, and the tunes that you recorded were just awesome.
Well, thanks so much for having me. I really do appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you being here, and we hope that maybe some of the people out there listening might think that, hey, 1357 Recording Studio up in Greenfield, Mass. is a place I'd like to record.
I hope so, too.
Well, thanks for listening and visiting with us, and we hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. I'm Mark Ramone here this week with Mark Sherry and our special guest, Monte Arnstam from 1357 Recording Studio. The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians who write original music and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances.
And if you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the extraordinary Essential Western New England Songbook, a listenable anthology of many of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England. And while you're there, if you support the New Music Alliance's mission, we'd appreciate you making a donation or becoming a member or a sponsor.
If you're a local Western New England musician who'd like to have your original music considered to be on our show, send links to your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. Join us next week for more great tunes from Western New England artists. And until next week, please stay safe and keep
On
Rockin'!
Yeah.
Let's have Charles and Khalif Neville take us out today with African Eyes.